live. Okay. Hello, everybody. It's your favorite Plumber Molly here, and your favorite guy Spew here, and we got our other characters too.
And hey, everybody, it's Waluigi here with our other characters too.
Yep, and we're back for another movie, or should we say, Christmas movie. Yep, it's only one more week until Christmas, so we thought, with the holidays coming up in just a week, tonight we're gonna be watching one of our creators' favorite Christmas movies, and that would be none other than Elf with Will Ferrell and James Caan. And yes, Woody and Waluigi also brought along their buddy the Elf too. Yes. So yes, this will be the movie we will be watching. However, before we watch this movie, as you've probably seen in some of our other movie streams, we sometimes watch a short film to go with it. So tonight, as a little request by Jack the
I don't
Maker Guy, we're gonna
get it. What's going on?
Anyways, as we were saying, so as a request by Jack the Maker Guy, we're gonna be watching Froggy Lake.
About 15 days ago, I made another meme. Let me start over. I mean, says, Knuckles, rule of advice, do not mess with Cliff when he's this mad.
Oh, yes, I think we actually did see that one a couple of days ago. Yeah. On the topic of memes, we also made our creator just made a new meme. Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, there it is, folks. In case we don't know what Jack's talking about.
Oh, finally!
You don't wanna have a mess with the greasers, right?
Yeah, especially the fact that they're bullies. Yeah, the greaser's just like Vinny Raton from Chalk Zone because he too is also a greaser because he has that black jacket and that Elvis-looking hair.
Something tells me this Cliff person is probably going to be on anonymous if he keeps up with his bad behavior.
Yeah, that's true, buddy. And then we have that Billy and Mandy meme.
It says, I have no idea where to start, but all I could say that both Lisa and Dr. Shuttleworth were both inconsiderate in this episode.
Crap. There you go.
Yeah, we also did remember seeing that one as well.
Lisa told Willie not to touch the shrink ray, but did she listen? No, she did not.
Yeah. Gotta listen. They're rules.
But one thing I do worry about it is that both Willie and Lisa are both voiced by Gregorio Griffin and Roger Miller, who previously worked together on one of Bob Royal's projects, Wow Whoopsie. Am I right?
Yep, and not only that, but they also worked on Clifford's Puppy Days. Gregorio reprised the role as Emma Elizabeth, while Lord Joe Miller voiced the younger version of Clifford. Yeah.
Hey, y'all know my what catchphrase? That's not supposed to happen.
Yep, that's not supposed to happen.
Man, Dr. Shuttleworth is such a... I'm not sure what to describe her. Such a lame, lazy teacher, letting her... I don't know.
It's okay. Oh, speaking of memes, before we also watch Froggy Lake, our creator just made another meme. Let me go ahead and switch the camera real quick. Yep, here it is.
What I do like about Dr. Shuttleworth is a voice actress, Mindy,
Mindy Sterling.
oh yeah, Mindy Sterling, who previously he did another teacher who is not than Miss Briggs on iCarly.
Yep, that is true. And she was also in How the Grinch Stole Christmas, which me, Boo, Winnie, and Waluigi actually watched a few days ago.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And also, before we watch Froggy Lake, here is the hour meme we made recently. This is Debbie Thornberry Hates What. It's a free template you can use. And I had the scene from the Wild Thornberries movie where after a baboon shakes its butt in front of her face, she says, "That is so wrong." I would decide to use that for something in case if there's something our creator hates.
And I forgot to mention that Greater Will Griffin had also voiced
Yeah. Well.
Mandy.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind.
Anyways, you were saying Claim the Cop Plus channel? All right. Anyways, with that out of the way, no more time wasting. Let's go ahead and watch Froggy Lake before we get to Elf. Now, we're going to have to try to be careful on this one. Hopefully, Viacom doesn't block this. Alright. Let's get this over with. So yeah, we were actually able to find this on YouTube for free. So yep, here it is, Froggy Lake.
That's better. As long as no one's glitching.
That's what they all say, Sid. They grew up so fast.
Much better. Even with sharing the screen, yeah, it gets pretty glitchy on my computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Crikey!
And that's what happened to Rintu.
Yikes. Well.
And that's what happened to Rintu as well in the Halloween special of Ni Hao Kai Lan.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So that's something
our
Adelaide.
Working on a you were saying, Lincoln? Our creator is working on a review, uploading a review on his YouTube channel. I just watched Madagascar Christmas Caper on YouTube earlier.
Cheese Louise, Adelaide. 3 months is only an entire season.
Yeah. Oh, so we're gonna bring the show to her at her house, at her room. And there's Sergio. Now, I know some people hate Sergio, but our creator finds him to be decent. And besides, he is also voiced by Carl Lazarqui.
But he also was that one error from flipping Miami.
Oh, yep, that's actually true. That's actually true, Waluigi, because I say, Carl Lazarqui, the voice of Rocco, Mr. Crocker, Winslow, Lube, etc., was also on Maya and Miguel, which our creator hasn't watched that show in a while. You know who else would be perfect?
Subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and be on the lookout for every up.
You know, I can imagine if Widget from
More
Wow
videos and
Wubsy appeared
streams.
in this special too, because Widget is
Okay.
also good at ballet. That's true, Book. Because she learned ballet in the episode Gotta Dance, which we watched a year ago.
Okay. Yeah, like our creator said, he's working on uploading a review he's doing on his channel. Right, Clyde?
And there's a young Sid with her dad.
And how's the review process going, creator? Doing awfully well, Clyde.
Oof! Oh, excuse me, Mr. Well, in the words of Shane from Mad, even though we hate that
Okay.
show. Excuse me, Mr. Monkey, you just stepped on that squirrel's foot. And they're ruining it.
Look, you animals. You behave yourselves.
Yes, there's no way.
I'm gonna get you
Just
all.
gotta make sure to put it in chronological order.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Perfect.
The
The Madagascar Christmas special I watched came out before. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
oh my gosh is right? Yeah, that's an oh my gosh right there. Oswald.
Jesus, what a monkey battle! I'm always
Like,
There
oh,
we
she's
go.
on her tricycle. Well, at least that's another way she can get around. Wait.
Most
Isaiah
definitely.
says she
Okay.
loved it despite the fact all the the shenanigans that just happened.
Okay.
Oh.
But I have no idea why Carl has that in his hand, but okay then.
How could that snake even dance? He has no feet.
Well, usually it's a
But-
coil.
Yeah, I know snakes have coils, but still.
Okay, I have no words to say. I have no words to say about Sergio right there, but that I guess that's how Sergio does things his way.
Yeah, I mean,
Again.
everybody does their own thing their different ways, so I cannot complain with that.
Yep. Now, with that out of the way, we're finally ready for Elf. Let me go ahead and adjust the camera real quick.
Okay. Try and go cat once again.
Now, before we begin, we have 2 discs with the movie. We have disc 1 with the film in a widescreen, and disc 2 with the film in full screen. So we gotta decide how we're gonna watch the movie.
I'll go dip on my screen.
Yeah, you know, Pinhead actually has a point because nowadays you see movies in widescreen,
In full screen?
and Klingham Cow Plus channel says full screen. So we have one widescreen. We have 1 vote for widescreen and 1 vote for full screen. You know, we might actually do disc 2 after the movie because we actually have a couple of games in mind. So,
Oh, yes,
well,
the games.
yeah, we'll just go ahead and go with disc 1.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it. Now, where did I put the remote?
Yeah. Also, me and Waluigi actually came up with a brilliant idea. So, basically, what we're going to do is that we have Elf playing on Mac. So, basically, what we're going to do is that we're going to use it as we're going to follow along with the movie from your perspective.
All right, sounds good, Woody. Now, let's open up this pop-up book right here. Elf. Turn the page.
Oh no, not the book. How many times you read the book, people? Oh, the book. We're not doing that.
And here is the main menu. And before we hit play movie, if you pull on the DVD menu also has a couple of Easter eggs. If you pull this tab right here, this happens.
Time to start preparations for next Christmas.
Yep. There are a couple of other Easter eggs on the DVD menu, but we're not going to go through all of them. So, no more time wasting.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what we're doing in this movie. So, without further ado, let's watch Elf. One of our creators' favorite Christmas movies. And it's rated PG for some mild rude humor and language. First time ever, we're watching a film from New Line Cinema.
Yeah.
Yep. New Line Cinema presents
Time Warner Entertainment Company.
Guy Walks into the Bar production.
Yeah, not to mention. Yeah, not to mention this is the first one to have the Time Warner byline.
Yup. And I said, this is our
After
narrator.
AOL lost.
Yeah. So this is our narrator, Papa Elf, played by Bob Newhart, who recently passed away a few months ago.
What? God, how many actors do we know we're gonna die? What is the Grim Reaper want all of them?
And they're just going over a couple of...
him as Bernard from The Rescuers and
Where's the first row? Or let's go.
That's right, Lana.
Hugh, what? You're right about that. If you did notice, I created how to use a pencil to redraw my hair, because when he printed me out, it somehow disappeared. Because my hair is like a grayish whitish color.
I can totally tell that, Dr. Wakeman.
And
I can totally see it.
And coming back to our creators, one of our creators, we spent a lot of episodes small wonder. If I had a shrink ray, I would use it and only use it responsibly.
Yes, it's always important. I say it's always important to take care of important things that could be a little dangerous. You have to take really, really good care of it. That's right, Foghorn. And fun fact, that's Ming, the head elf, and he's actually played by Peter Billingsley, who's best known for his role as the main protagonist in A Christmas Story.
Ralphie Parker.
I
have it on DVD. Apparently, I'm gonna go. If you guys don't mind, I came across the 1999 copy that I got from eBay with the Santa Claus 1 and 2 and the Grinch.
Yep, this is a film by Jon Favreau, starring Will Ferrell,
the director,
and James Caan.
Cream Power channel about that very Merry Christmas special that you did. And I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. But I will.
Well, that's all right, Jack. Yeah, I stated some fun facts about Carol Kane and Gilbert Gottfried in that special.
Gilbert Gottfried
Even
also
Malcolm McDowell.
Oh, oh, and Gilbert Gottfried also voiced Iago in Disney's Aladdin, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that's true.
Elf.
Don't forget, Malcolm McDowell was
Zooey
also
Deschanel.
Medmod, laddies.
Mary Steenburgen. Daniel Tay.
Zoe Deschanel would later do her
With Edward
sitcom.
Asner.
About Zoe Deschanel,
And
she would
Bob
do her
Newhart.
sitcom New Girl on Fox.
Yep, that is true.
And she would do The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, like Dustin and I have on DVD.
Yep. And it also features a music score done by one of our favorite composers,
And
John
about John
Dabney.
Favreau. And about John Favreau, he was he played the clown, the birthday clown, in a Seinfeld episode called The Fire.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I hear the poet.
Yep. Good thing I released Christmas special reviews, even though Jack mentioned one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy's doing the best he can to make them accurate.
Yeah. Speaking of Christmas specials, we had a Christmas special planned this year, but unfortunately we're not going to be able to make it to that one. But at least Jack made a Christmas picture for us a few days ago.
Yeah. Yeah, also, sorry, to be fair, I thought I heard the Polar Express thing too.
Yep. And so the story begins.
Poor Puffin.
Oh, and Creative Elvis Channel, I have a request for you. Can you do a review on our
Yes.
Christmas special?
Yes, dog.
A very cat doll Christmas?
Well, to be fair, I have watched off Paramount Plus last year. Hoping to watch that and My Life as a Teenage Robot Christmas episode. So I'm planning to do a What Do You Think Of?
Yep.
Yep.
Santa's here.
Oh boy, here comes that little state then coming down that chimney.
Yep. And by the way, that baby
Rest in
you just
peace to
saw,
Ed
that's actually
Asner, who
Buddy.
played Santa.
Yep. So yeah, that's actually that baby you saw a minute ago, that was actually Buddy when he was a baby. And he actually sees Santa's bag, so he decides to sneak out of his crib and get that bag and get that teddy bear from the bag. I have no idea how he managed to do this, but logic, I guess.
Okay. I guess I'll go ahead and use my heating blanket.
Oh, I see they were having a little celebration, are they?
Yep. And
There,
yeah,
Bob.
look.
I'd go
It's Carl
night.
Ferguson.
And yes, that is
holiday Carl Ferguson.
and yes, that is the voice of Carl Fredricksen as Santa, the late Ed Asner.
Yep, which passed away as well.
As our creator said earlier.
Asner also voiced Carl Ferguson in Disney Pixar's Up.
Yep, that's what Woody said. That's actually not the only time Ed Asner played Santa Claus. He would even reprise his role as Santa in the regular show Christmas special, which I think is nice.
I'm sorry, I love that part. When the name of Santa,
Indeed.
And because of the fact that Buddy went for the teddy bear, he ended up at the North Pole with Santa and all the other elves. So yeah, they can't take him back to the orphanage. So instead, Papa Elf, who we saw earlier, played by Bob Newhart, decides to raise Buddy.
Yeah. Okay, and all Papa else would be a father, but he looks more like a grandpa. He looks more like a grandpa than a father.
Yeah, adopted father. And he grew twice as fast throughout the
Yeah.
years.
Wow. Guess I'm not the only adopted father here. I mean, I adopted. Yeah, yeah, but the only difference is Papa Alvin adopted a human, and you adopted a wolf. Hell, and how,
What's
Woody?
this?
Oh, right.
Although Cat and I were
Oh,
raised by a frog and a Sasquatch.
and Christmas cheer. It's sing
Yep, we
loud
did
for
remember
all to
that.
hear.
That was from Cat Dog and the Great Parent Mystery.
Ooh, Papa gonna show me the sleigh. What?
Yep. And Buddy is all grown up now, and he's played by
Oh, the
comedian and
sleigh!
actor Will
Sleigh, the
Ferrell.
sleigh, the
All grown
sleigh.
up.
Sleigh, the
Oh, that's the name of that Rugrats spinoff.
Yep.
Spinoff.
Spinoff. Well, Rugrats had an episode called All Grown Up before it became the spinoff.
Well, the special was actually the pilot to the spinoff.
Yeah, that is true.
In a Wild House.
Or should I say prequel?
Wild House had a similar premise back in the second season, which the episode was called The Wildest Mission, Relative Chaos.
Yeah, in which that was the episode where Ronnie Ann moved back to Great Lake City.
Along with her brother Bobby and her mother Maria.
Yep. So yeah, and aside from his role as Buddy, our creator knows Will Ferrell as the voice of Megamind. He was also Lord Business from the Lego Movie, Ted Shackelford, aka the man with the yellow hat from Curious George, and more recently, he was Maxine Lamal from Despicable Me 4.
Yeah, my internet, a lot of funny characters.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I love how the crew members did a great job making that sleigh, and it's broken.
Shoot. Well, time to go on the building and fix it.
But I'm glad that Wild House Season 2 DVD has every episode from the second season on there. I plan to get that real soon because I've really improved myself. Oh, because like I said before, I'm in no rush to get it.
Yeah, it'll only take some time to see when he'll get that Loud House Season 2 DVD. Well, our creator also has Season 2, but he has both the volumes. He got Volume 2 back in 2020 in October, and then he got Volume 1 for his 18th birthday back in 2021.
Yep. And now we have the two online Christmas icons interacting with each other.
Yep, Buddy with Ralphie from A Christmas Story. Good night. Love you too. Okay. Yeah. And Peter Billingsley was actually uncredited for this movie, despite the fact he appears in this movie. I guess the reason was because he didn't want to have his name in the credits, and he just wants to have a surprise cameo appearance.
And
Yeah.
oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, because
Yeah, according to Miss Mojo, it was.
Yeah. That's actually not the only time we had an uncredited person in one of our favorite movies. We know Whoopi Goldberg, the voice of Shenzi from The Lion King, and Ranger Margaret from the Rugrats movie, also had an uncredited cameo appearance in the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie as the judge.
Yeah.
say that, buddy. I said Ralphie's the best
A
toy
mega
maker.
driven what? A what? Am I hearing this right? A never cracker. What did he say? I'm sorry, I don't know what he said.
Ah.
Yeah, and despite the fact that Buddy does a terrible job with some of these toys, there's usually something he's good at.
I love how all the others are just trying to cheer him on because of how he is different from everyone else.
Yeah, because to quote that one Wow Wupsie song, we're all different, but we're not the same.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, it's my friend Potato Head.
Yeah. And we have Buddy testing these Jack in the Boxes.
Which I remember from the last time we watched it. It scared Captain Crunch before.
Yeah, good times.
Do I spot my friend Bob there?
Yeah, yes, Bud. Apparently, Bob. Apparently, it's when we got to the scene at the North Pole, we saw one of the elves playing with the Bob the Builder toy. So yeah, there was a Bob the
Yeah, I
Builder
could
toy.
see. I already know that.
Yeah, because Bob the Builder actually came out by the time this movie came out, which is our creator's birth year, 2003. And wow, Buddy actually overheard the conversation. Oh, I think he's
And
having a
so
bad
he
nightmare.
finally figured out the truth.
Yup. Dang, he's so tall we could barely see him. I guess we could call him. I guess we see him as a peeping. Wow, he can't even sleep.
Yeah, well, could you actually blame me? I'm not as small as the other elves are, so.
I think Buddy's gonna faint. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was out cold.
Probably he hallucinated.
Yeah, he was having a hallucination. Even he's so big he could fit on a teeny tiny toilet. Yeah. But now we're about to have the father-son talk.
I'm surprised I did not like crush his legs or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, despite Buddy being big, I'm actually surprised he actually fits well. He's not breaking a Papa Elf's bones or anything.
Oh, I hate to. My buddy Rocco has a heart for me. Why, Rock? Hey, yes, hey, you said we do.
Yeah, you always gotta have a heart for your best friends, and they'll always be by your side as a sidekick.
Yep.
And a fun fact, that little polar bear
Oh,
cub in
I
the
can-
bear we saw.
Yeah, Hey, it's that snowman Rudolph!
Yeah. Oh, and about the polar bear cub and the bird we saw earlier, they were actually voiced by the legendary Ray Harryhausen.
Ray Harryhausen?
Yeah,
sorry,
he's
I'm not familiar with
I think his name is Leon in this movie, while in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, his name is Sam the Snowman.
yeah. Apparently, Leon the Snowman is modeled and based on Sam the Snowman from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and he was voiced by famous singer Leon Redbone. Hence, that's why his name is Leon.
Interesting.
Right.
And about how that episode where Penny and I got lost in shock zone. Penny suggested we should go north, but we kept finding signs of the North Pole.
Oh yes, we remember that episode. We
Okay.
have that.
Looks like
We have that on our Chalk Zone Complete Series DVD. That's right, Book. That's right, Boo.
interesting. Okay, looks like
Got to do damn sure.
I've
You read
got
that,
a
John?
I've got a description I need to fix. I think
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy works his magic.
And yeah, this is where we find out that Buddy's real dad is on the naughty list.
Oh no, not the flippin' no.
Which doesn't happen in real life for adults.
Yep.
Walter!
I was impressed and disturbed.
Walter, a naughty baby.
Yep. That's right, Sheen. Oh, speaking of Jimmy Neutron, our creator just watched the Jimmy Neutron Christmas special, Holly Jolly Jimmy, the other day. It was a good Christmas special.
Couldn't agree more. 2 thumbs way, way up.
Yep.
Especially, they had the voice of one of a kind Mel Brooks.
Yep, Mel Brooks voiced Santa in
I
that
play
Christmas
perfectly
special.
for Santa Claus.
Yeah, so, wait a minute, let me see. So, Woody was
Yeah,
supposed to
I pulled off a Mel Brooks
I
impression.
thought you were supposed to be in the Santa Claus movie.
I should play pretty well for Santa Claus.
And Carlberg was in with
I'm not
Santa
like
Claus and Elf.
Ed
And
Asner.
Big Bob
Yeah.
was Santa Claus Jr. John.
Yep.
Well, next thing you know, you're going to say Sully was Santa Claus too. Actually, he is. What? Yeah,
Now, Buddy begins his journey to New York City to find his real dad.
Oh shit.
Yep. So how does he get to
Look to see
so
the elf.
he gets to New York by a piece of ice he just jumped on, and it just drifts off.
And you know, look to see the father of Buddy the elf. Okay, we should go.
And-
Oh, yeah, I remember this part.
Yeah.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Yep. In which Mr. Norwell was voiced by the
Thanks,
film's
Mr.
director, John
Norwell.
Favreau.
That I
Holy
shouldn't
shit,
forget,
that's a
Jeremy,
lot of
comma,
candy.
even though I'm watching
Okay,
Elf
how
with
many
Jack,
Candylands?
comma,
We're not in
Justin,
Candyland.
and
Land. I want to go to Candyland.
And after a long journey, he goes a long way.
Yeah. I swear, every time I hear that tune, I hear the Polar Express.
And looks like he made it to New York, because he's
Right,
now
gotta
in
add-
the real world.
gotta add more to this playlist.
Hey,
look.
RJ! RJ, you want your buddy home?
Don't touch him. Don't touch him,
Oh
buddy.
my
That's a
goodness, that
raccoon.
part is
Ooh, that's a
so
horror.
cracked up.
Yeah, dude. Don't you dare try to touch my best friend,
Ooh.
Ricky's.
Yeah,
Fine.
you might get rabies.
Yeah. That's a life lesson, folks. Do not touch a raccoon. Especially if it's Rigby. Like what Buddy does. Here it comes.
Oh, or nosy.
Oh, nosy.
Yep.
It's pretty ironic because tomorrow is Nosy's voice actress's Joe Perry's 62nd birthday.
In which she was also the voice of Rita Loud, Karen, and she was also in Sky High alongside her husband, Tom Kenny.
That's very
Yeah.
interesting.
I saw it
Looks
on
like he made
earlier.
it.
Not to mention, Carl the Collector, the new PBS Kids series, is a raccoon.
Hey,
Yep.
Hey, it's
yeah.
that song from Igor.
I created his first heard of it, when a creator spent time with his actual dad, and when he had
Mm-hmm.
since PBS Kids was on his current cable.
That's interesting.
Blimey, who knows why cable
Yeah.
TV is slowly dying down?
Oh, you never know. But yeah, Buddy has made it to New York City, and he seems to be
I
having a
know
good
this
time.
song.
Yeah, that song plays beginning of Igor.
Oh,
Yeah.
here it
I've
comes.
heard this song from the opening to Igor.
Oh, oh. One more character I want to say that Joe Terry voiced. She voiced Guy's mom from the Netflix show Green Eggs and Ham. Another mother she voiced.
That's interesting. Even though Alcrea hasn't seen that show yet. And Buddy just came into the world's best coffee shop to tell them that they made the best coffee. And he's hopping across the street like a rabbit. Not into traffic, Buddy.
That's that's very ironic,
Yeah.
because I am a rabbit.
Yep, just like Miffy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and rabbits on Teletubby Land.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
and then we
Oh,
have this scene coming up.
as Rabbit. I'll be
In
right
just a
back.
minute, we have the funniest scene, one of Alcrea's favorite scenes from the film, where Buddy goes into that spinning door. Yep, there it is. This this part was funny. He was just trying to get inside, so that's why he kept pushing his way around. And he's stealing more flyers. That's the Empire State Building. Buddy is just one step closer to meeting his real dad, Walter. Just has to take the elevator up to the very top of the Empire State Building. And Buddy actually touches all the buttons in the elevator because he thinks it looks like a Christmas tree.
Stealing is bad, okay?
Yeah, that's true, MK. Yep. So yes, that is James Caan, who played Tim Lockwood from Clyde with a Chance of Meatballs as Buddy's real dad, Walter Hobbs. He doesn't need a hug, Buddy. He's a grown man. All Buddy has to do is just talk to this secretary to see his dad. Yep.
Okay, we are very sorry that we let our
I
roommates were
recognize
calling us
the
because
secretary. She's Mary
we
Steenburgen.
got
Or no,
they
that's
got
not Mary
they were
Steenburgen.
calling us because we got a
That's right.
they
She
want to
plays the
thank us
mother.
for the Christmas card.
Yep. Yep, Buddy came all this way to finally see him. Well, Santa
Okay.
didn't really call Walter. Buddy just came all this way to see him. That's all. It's not like Walter got a magical phone call from Santa telling him that, oh, but your son Buddy's here to see you.
Yeah, because I think it probably the fact that like
Yeah.
because like Sam's like all knowing, so he probably knows because he probably knows that he just sent Buddy here to see his father.
Yeah, and he's trying to impress him by singing a little song. And coming back to the secretary we saw, the secretary was actually played by I think that was Amy Sedaris, who was also Foxy Loxy from Chicken Little.
Ah,
Wait,
Amy
wait, hang
Sedaris.
on, what? What? You joking? No, wait, hold on, no. You might be pulling my leg.
Yeah, apparently Foxy Loxy from Chicken Little was also in this movie, Amy Sedaris. Yep, that's Amy Sedaris. Yeah, the reason why the security guards are pulling him out of there was because he doesn't even work at the Empire State Building, and besides, his dad's busy. So,
Okay.
and now we have this store called Gimbals. Oh,
I think this is
wow.
sort of a mall, I think.
Buddy, next time, look both ways before you cross the street.
Yeah, someone could get hurt. Or worse, ran over.
Once again, I'll be right back.
And to
Okay.
quote that one Beaver police officer from Rocco's Modern Ride, safety violations are no laughing matter.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, and then there's this scene where Buddy goes up the escalator and he's just having a little hard time. He's not getting used to this. He does like a banana split on the escalator, stretching his legs out.
Yeah, because I don't even know how to use the escalator until I realized I thought it was just.
And has anyone heard of not bringing food in a no food zone?
Yeah, sometimes there's actually a no food zone in real life. I mean, there are certain places where you can't eat your food. Like, for example, like I think we've seen some of these no food zones before. Like, I think you can't eat them in an auditorium in a school. And yeah, Buddy's just going up the escalator like that.
Yeah, because I do not know how to flip use an escalator. Because though I got used to me in North Florida. I'm not used to it in real life.
Playing McCloud Plus channel's back. Oh, and we have this Gimbals manager. We recognize who plays that guy. That's the Gimbals manager is played by an actor named Faison Love.
Oh, yeah.
Another role we know him as was in the movie Zookeeper alongside Kevin James.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's a little hard to see, but there were also some Ernie and Bert toys from Sesame Street in here.
About Faison Love.
Oh,
He filled
Oh,
in
yeah,
for
that's it.
Robin Harris in Bebe's Kids.
Speaking of Sesame Street, I heard Warner Bros. Discovery is refusing to renew Sesame Street for new episodes. That sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
we did
wow.
remember hearing about that.
And Sesame Workshop is looking for a new studio to do that.
Well,
Well, I hope.
that's going to
Well,
take.
let's hope for the best that Sesame Workshop can find a new home
Take
for this.
what? Ages?
I hope it doesn't take long. Hopefully they'll find a
Yeah.
studio soon.
Well, the best thing we can do is just let him give them time. Because just remember, we can't rush art. We gotta take our time and effort.
That's right, Bendy.
Well, Sesame Workshop stopped working with Nickelodeon a long time ago, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
because that was also because they also worked on the Upside Down show. Oh, and here comes one of Valkyrie's favorite lines from the movie. Santa! Oh my God!
Yeah, that quote. Of course, that quote is on one of my elf tees.
Yep.
Yeah, tomorrow. What? Buddy, you do realize you're going to be on me a fake Santa, right? Hey, I don't care. I mean, I'm gonna let the me handle seeing the fake Santa. I mean, I already know what it is because it's my movie. I know everything what happens in my own movie. So
Yep. And there's Buddy's love interest. That is Zooey Deschanel you're seeing. She was also in Surf's Up, Troll,
Yep.
and Harold and the Purple Crayon.
wait,
I'm not messing with you. It's nice to meet another human who shares my affinity for elf culture. I'm just trying to get through the holidays. It's true. Christmas is the greatest day in the whole wide world.
I
And
can't
speaking
forget
of,
she's.
wait, you were saying Cleveland Palace Channel?
I was going to say what Justin said about Zoe Deschanel. She can't forget she's the star of Fox's New Girl alongside Yes Man and Bridget Terabithia.
Yeah. And she was
You're
also the
saying,
voice
Jack?
of.
And Fox's New Girl, I never heard of it.
Understandable.
Well,
So yeah, Zooey Deschanel was also known for voicing Bridget from Troll, and she was also in Surf's Up as Lonnie.
wait. Hey, y'all. Oh, okay. Just how many familiar people we're gonna run into? First, we
looks
run
like
into
she's
Foxy
going to be turning
Potato Whale, and now we
45
run into
next
Lonnie
month.
from Top. Who are we gonna run into then?
Yeah. Oh, and in just a few more minutes, we have another one of Valkyrie's favorite. Here it is. I'm in the store, I'm singing. I'm in a store, and I'm singing. Oh, come on, sir.
My
Anyone can
God,
sing
that part
anywhere.
is
You
never gets old.
have like no taste in well, if you don't want the singing, then you have no taste in Christmas cheer, pal. You have no taste in Christmas cheer if you don't like the singing that one I am doing. I'll have you know I'm playing the best Christmas cheer around here, and then you come in here and just like thinking it's like, oh, I don't like it. Well, if you don't like it, then don't even bother listening to it at all.
Yeah. Anyways, you were saying Claim McCall Plus channel?
I just said that part never gets old.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
and this
never gets
montage.
old. So now,
our creator remembered this montage.
yep, Buddy's working so hard to create a welcome thing for Santa. He's using Legos. Yeah, he actually used Legos to make a replica of the Empire State Building.
That's some neat
Hey,
product
I was
placement, I
ready
would
for
say.
neighbor's stepmother.
I believe it took him 24 hours to do this. So now we meet Walter's family. We have his son, played by Daniel Tay, and that's Mary Steenburgen as his wife. Mary Steenburgen was also in Back to the Future Part 3. That's right, Shine. Oh, Walter's looking at the memories he had.
Yeah, what the bloody hell is the same time a picture that Buddy was holding?
Yeah, we saw that picture before of a young Walter and his wife.
What if Buddy had the Twin Towers? Dog?
Yeah. Oh, this part. This part is one of my favorite scenes another one of my favorites in the movie. Buddy going into the woman's room to sing "Baby It's Cold Outside" with Jovi. So he basically becomes a peeping Tom.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right, Poe.
It's down there. Yeah. Yeah, I really like this scene. They both sing the song until Buddy singing interrupts her. Baby, mind if I move in? What's the sense in hurting my pride? Here it comes.
Hey,
Baby, it's cold
you. Oh,
outside.
oh no.
Here it comes.
Run! Run! Run, Buddy! You bastard! You're a creep!
Peeping Toms these days.
Yeah, Poe, you're a girl.
Yeah.
You'd never let Tinky Winky
Wait.
see you like that.
No.
Uh, let this be a lesson to you all. Never go in the bathroom while someone's uns, uns taking either a shower or bath.
Exactly. That's the number one rule when you go into a bathroom.
Yes.
My suggestion, you should always knock before you enter the bathroom.
Yeah,
It's never Mondo.
Correct.
yeah,
The
give
Mundo
them
is right,
privacy.
Ronald.
That is also right.
Yep. And also, what is Buddy doing inside a toy store? Is he trying to wait for Walter? Yep. Okay, I have no idea how he got in there, but I guess he's just really trying to get
Probably
to his
just went into
dad.
the store and then tried going into the window.
Chicken Winky. Oh.
How about you tubbies watch?
Oh.
Just make sure he knows it's from me, Buddy, his son, okay? And I love him so much, and I think he's the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah, I just seeing he's being dragged out by those guards again because he doesn't even work in the Empire State Building. But the guards are going to take it to his dad. On a scale of 1 to 10 of how well Buddy did, he gets a 10 out of 10 for designing the North Pole. I agree, King Boo.
Okay, I'll actually admit the way how he done all this is it's just amazing how Buddy can do all that in 24 hours. That's crazy.
That's right, Luna. Oh, and Joey's questioning him about why he was in the woman's room earlier. Oh, yeah. Again, like we said earlier, do not go into the woman's room. Especially, and again, do not go into the bathroom when someone is taking a shower or if they're on the toilet.
Right.
Yeah, and the manager's just reminding him about Santa coming in, about how well he decorated the place.
Yeah, I mean, you should probably give Buddy some credit. You know, he actually did all this work for you. You know.
Yeah. And wow, he actually gave her a compliment. She has the best singing voice in the world. Oh, and there's the
Oh
quote
boy,
unquote
it's the
Santa.
fake.
It's their toys. I think I want to give them
It's
all for
it's a freaking
Christmas.
That's
Yeah,
right. Yeah, it's
hey,
Angelica.
hey, Angelica, you're not being serious, are you? Maybe I am, Susie.
Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah.
What song did I sing for you on your birthday this year? Happy birthday!
Yeah. Buddy here doesn't believe that's the real
Oh,
Santa.
that's a big ass lie. That is a lie.
That's right, Liz. He sits on a throne of lies. He's a fake.
Oh,
Here comes another one of the funniest scenes in the movie I like. Smell like beef and cheese. You don't smell like Santa. And one rip. And chaos. Oop. Sorry about that. Another one of our favorite scenes from this movie.
stay your quiet, boy. I know you're from the freaking door. Oh, but you don't know the difference between.
Yeah. Fun
Hey,
fact, the
hey,
fake Santa was
I
played by
know a fake.
Audie
Hey,
Lange
it ain't my
from The
fault.
Howard
Hey,
Stern
I
Show.
know a fake Santa when I see one.
Now, let's see what Walter gave to Buddy. Aw, it's a little Christmas card. And he's even got the picture right there. That was nice of him.
Oh, ow, what? What?
What
Oh.
the heck? He got him something with a woman's size.
Oh my God, that just has to be okay. I'm sorry. This has to be embarrassing. That has to be embarrassing.
Yeah. No one likes to feel embarrassed at times. Remember the time, especially in the infamous Arnold portrays Iggy, where Arnold had to be forced to wear bunny pajamas because of Iggy, and he got humiliated in front of everyone. Which that is why it's one of the worst episodes of Hey Arnold. Oh, Club Plus channel back in.
Ugh, it's a stupid glitch out that always happens. Ugh, makes me grind my gears.
It happens to us sometimes
I
too.
also have to upgrade to a new computer, or All right. Without any further ado,
But you know
get
what?
on with the watch.
But you know what also grinds my gears? Nickelodeon not bringing back the chains for future appearances on the Loud House. I mean, they could have given us a good reason, but not bringing them back.
One of us has to message Nickelodeon someday and politely ask why the Changs haven't came back yet. That's what one of us should do one day.
Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Oh, looks like Jeremy said something. Oh, I see you're going to make an accurate description while I got the thumbnail correct. Oh, right.
Okay, so Walter Hobbs doesn't believe Buddy is his son, but apparently after doing some after this scene right here, Walter eventually learns that he is the father.
Yeah, you're about to find out the real truth.
Well, in my 2003 anime show Sonic X, I just go around in a around in Chris's room doing my stuff, and I don't ever bother to explain why.
I see. I see.
Well, even though I've never haven't watched it in a while, I might be able to find it on WCO Stream, DVD, or even Tubi.
Yeah. And also, that doctor you see
Oh.
right there is also played by Jon Favreau, the film's director.
Yep. Who would work with the MCU Iron Man and
Yep, that
the
is
Jungle
true.
Book remake.
And Jon Favreau was also the voice of O'Reilly from the first Sony Pictures animation film ever made, which was none other than Open Season.
Oh, the granddad. And not to forget the clown from Seinfeld.
Oh, yeah, Seinfeld.
He was Eric the Clown from Seinfeld. From the episode Fire. You're living in the past! Fire! Everybody get out! Okay.
Yep.
Enough with that.
Yep, and there you have it. Walter Hobbs is the father to Buddy.
Sorry. Man, I feel so bad for Tim Colley's loss.
Yeah, it is a bummer he passed away back in 2019.
But I'll still be remembered, even for my fellow friend Mermaid Man. Not to mention I was Hermie the Caterpillar from that Christian animated show.
Wow. He really decorated the house for Christmas. Yeah, he did, Book.
He's doing a very great job on it.
Oh yeah, there's the scene. He literally drinks the entire full bottle of Coke. He really drinks all of it without even sharing.
Yeah, it turned in that Miss Mojo, Watch Mojo video. He got pretty sick from that from all that sugar he ate.
Yeah. And just a few more minutes, he lets out the longest burp.
Yeah, he did a short burp on that home video preview. Yeah.
Yeah. When Buddy gave out the longest burp, it reminded me of the one scene from Eight Crazy Nights where Davey, aka Adam Sandler, also did a longest burp.
Oh ho ho.
Which we have Eight Crazy Nights.
Strong guilty pleasure to me.
Speaking of burping, I remembered I want to be a famous scout camper by doing a by doing this belching thing like this. Roll it overhead. Pirates are.
Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot the rest.
Well, that's okay. If you don't remember the lyrics, always just go back and rewatch that episode.
Oh, I knew it.
And also, when Rocco, Phil and I were working on a show for Wow Big Head, which is not in Wacky Valley, I decided to burp while doing the voice of this salami called Sam Army. I decided to burp on the show. And both Rocco and Phil would agreed.
Oh, I see. And speaking of burps, here it is.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa, I could burp too. Especially when I did it in front of Lola.
Yeah. Now here's an interesting fact. Will Ferrell did not do that burp Will Ferrell did not do that burp. Instead, Will Ferrell's burping was actually dubbed over by a famous voice actor, Maurice LaMarche, aka Big Bob and Father.
Yep.
Because there was actually a video on YouTube where someone was talking about that scene, and Maurice was doing that famous burp sound effect.
And also about
You were saying, Jack?
Heifers belching in that one Rocco's Mom Life episode. Tom Kenny didn't actually do the belching. It was in a documentary from Joe Murray, also known as the creator of Rocco's Mom Life. Someone else did the belching for Heifer.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, because in some cartoons, the voice actors did not actually do the burping sound. Instead, it was someone else.
That's nice.
Oh, great. Buddy's not ready for bed. Unless he wants to
Of
be
course,
tucked in.
he's gonna have to get tucked in.
Yep.
Oh, like he.
How does that feel, buddy? Oh my. Yeah, go to sleep, buddy. Tomorrow's gonna be up. What is it now? Aw, of course. Always gotta say I love you. It's always important to say I love you to your mom and dad before you go to bed. Yeah, so for breakfast he made the mother some spaghetti with maple syrup.
I wonder who eats spaghetti for breakfast anyway.
Yeah, no one eats spaghetti for breakfast. That's more of a dinner
Yeah,
thing.
Well, unless you ate it for
exactly.
brunch.
My dad doesn't not like that part at all. He just got grossed out from it.
Yeah. And I don't know what that is. It's hard to tell what it is. So yeah, Buddy was hooking up everyone with spaghetti for breakfast, which again, that's more of a dinner thing rather than a breakfast thing.
Or lunch, yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Like,
much. And Buddy's holding an etch and sketch like Etch from Toy Story.
Oh yeah. Hey, draw. Oh, got me again. X, been working on that draw.
yep.
That's in the way.
What the heck? Did he just pull down his pants? Yes, he did, Book. Okay. Good. Thank goodness this film didn't get a PG-13 rating for that scene. Because I think Buddy was about to do some mooning, like what Harold, Stinky, and Sid did to Principal Warts. Oh yeah, from that Hey Arnold episode, Full Moon.
How about Trampy's versions of the classic Todd's Tangent episodes? They're more like rated PG for they're like rated PG-13 rating due to some cussing.
Yeah, because when something is rated PG-13, that means there's going to be some cussing in it, and there are some things that could be inappropriate.
Yeah.
It's fine. All right. Okay, good. I'm gonna hang up. Love you. We'll call you in 5 minutes. No, but buddy, don't.
Don't call him in 5 minutes. Your dad has to work, buddy.
Okay. I'm gonna hang up. You painted a picture of a
And
butterfly.
what's he having for breakfast now? He's having Pop-Tarts, but he's putting all the stuff on it.
Okay.
Ew.
Well,
No
that's
way you
something
can eat all that. Eat all that.
that's something I would eat.
Who even wants to eat all that?
Oh yeah, he mixes Pop Tarts with.
Ew, Sid, not me. I had an awful experience once. Back.
Yeah. And also, that's
Yeah, I know that Pop
Walter's.
Tarts box was before.
Yeah. And that's Buddy. That's Walter's boss. That's one of Walter's coworkers. He's played by Michael Lerner, who we also know him from My Favorite Martian. And fun fact, he's also the uncle of Sam Lerner, the voice of Chowder from Monster House.
That's Chowder.
Michael Lerner, the actor right there, is actually the uncle to the voice of Chowder.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rest in peace to him.
sorry,
Yeah.
He's also in a movie called Blank Check.
Hi. I heard that Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse will not release next year because the people at Sony are still taking their time on it.
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
Can't rush it.
No, you can't.
Point taken, Spidey.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I was rewatching the Walk with Small Life episode, which I heard it was one it was Ch- it was Joe Murray's favorite episode. Oh, I was saying this thing. I was saying animation takes lots and lots of time, and and then I was like, Leeward, take your time.
Yes, take your time.
I I don't know. Let's see, who knows if these over hires finish with the remake of the Starbucks episode.
Yeah, we may never know, but hopefully it'll be done very soon. Yeah. So yeah, they were talking about Walter's boss, which we're gonna be seeing his boss later on. Walter has a very interesting boss, and he's kind of funny too.
Yeah, in fact, the boss, played by Michael Lerner, was born in New York. In fact, that's
Yep,
what this
Al
film
Creator
was
was
taking
also
place.
born in New York. Uh, oh wow, Buddy's just sitting right across the street waiting for his brother.
Ouch.
Oh, uh, again, Buddy, look both ways before you cross the street.
Yeah, what part that you don't understand? Don't you know your own safety when it comes to the road?
Yeah, they're just having some brotherly talking about how their days are going. Oh,
Ah!
and thus a meme was born. We got a snowball fight.
Oh my goodness.
That's something we would do to the pigs every time they steal our eggs.
Yeah, Red, I can totally tell they start a war like this. Especially in the Angry Birds movie. Which we'll definitely try to watch the Angry Birds movie soon as well when we get the chance. Wow. Buddy's really good at this. He is Shine, yeah. Right in the face. And one last, to quote Flint Lockwood, Snowball! Okay, I can imagine if Flint Lockwood was in the scene because we know Flint Lockwood was good with snowballs in the first Scotty Red Chance of Meatballs movie. I agree, Shine. I don't think it's a good idea for you to be jumping on beds in the store.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I, I remember when ice and snow frozen the points, which diverted me onto a siding when I was pulling the fine kipper at in the early morning. It caused me to crash into a goods train and then derail.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah. Yeah, they were still talking about the fact that Walter was still on the naughty list. You know, buddy, Jovi, who's standing right over there. She's waving at him. Because, well, in the words of Mordecai from Regular Show, I think she likes you. Yeah, I think she's gonna talk to him. Oh, gotta get Woody and Waluigi back in.
Must have accidentally.
And oh, that's another fake Santa. That's the boss we saw earlier because the other Santa got fired because he was tackling Buddy. Also, I have no idea how the boss of Gimbals got to pick up Santa in the first place. Santa's not usually black. That's kind of racist, King Boo. Really, Justin? King Boo, don't try to be racist, please. I don't want to get offended. All right, fine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, boo. Don't be racist.
Okay. However, I will still say this. In the new TV show Velma, which we do not talk about, I still hate the fact they changed Velma and Shaggy's races to black. That's one of the main reasons our creator hates Velma. Yeah. Again, King Boo, we do not talk about that show. Yeah.
No.
We don't got
Well, just be glad the show got the axe.
Yeah, thank goodness. And that's a big Christmas tree.
What a big tree.
Oh, I remember that part from the home video preview.
Oh, yes.
Whoa! I never knew he could get that tree. Even I could cut it with my buzzsaw.
That's right, Buzzsaw Louie.
Yeah.
Well, if it's possible for you to, I mean, anything can be possible.
Well,
Waluigi.
for me, almost last year, my sister Taylor gave me a new copy of VeggieTales, the toy that saved Christmas.
Well, that was nice of her to do that.
Well, congratulations, Jack.
Oh.
Even though I'm only a one-off character, I also make.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, what Buzzsaw Louie said, he made an Easter egg cameo in Madame Blueberry. And even in St. Nicholas.
Oh, and then his wife is talking to Walter about taking Buddy to work, in which he did. Take your son to work day. Yeah. Yeah, I also like how Buddy's wearing the same outfit as his dad. Yeah, Buddy's just being really nice while Walter is not really into the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah. What's wrong, Buddy? I'm guessing Buddy did not like that coffee right there.
No, not really that.
Yeah.
I'm not really
I
that.
don't want to be like being.
I'm not that fond of coffee. I'm more of a hot chocolate fan.
Yes, yes, yeah. I say. I think the
That's
same can go with
okay.
Al Korea too. He likes coffee sometimes, but other times he's more of a hot chocolate person. Yeah, you could say that again, Foghorn.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah, our creator does need to get his coffee every morning.
Yeah.
Sometimes I end up with migraine headache.
So, what are we gonna build? Miguel, what's your favorite color?
Buddy, that's not your job to answer the phone. It's your dad's job. You can't just go. You can't just
Yeah,
grab the phone and just do something random. Say something random.
yeah. Should never
Yeah.
use that, or they're not use it for prank calling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So because of this, Walter decides to send Buddy to the mailroom so that way he can focus on his job.
Yeah, yeah. Like the one time when me and Mordecai did a prank call on Pop's gifts, and then Benson, and then Benson and barges in and pretends to do a prank call, and smashes the home phone.
Yeah, which is just plain rude of him
Yep.
because he has no taste in prank calls. I know, Shine.
I don't think it's the place my dad was talking about. Is there a different mailroom? This is the only one.
Yeah. This is the mailroom. So Buddy's gonna be spending some time in here.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait.
Oh, did you say mail?
Yes, we did. That's a mailroom.
I I do have a mail. Mail.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, well, wait.
Everyone looks like they want to hurt me. Horace and I have been brainstorming. We've come up with what I think is a pretty good idea.
Yeah. And Buddy actually does something interesting later on when he's in the mailroom. Oh. And here they're talking about bringing in one of the most iconic characters from the film. Some people recognize him, Miles Finch. Yep, I said they're talking about Miles Finch, who we're seeing in a few more minutes.
I I didn't start delivering the mail until Thomas Percy and the Post Train, which was renamed Thomas Percy and the Mail Train for its American releases.
Yeah, because some titles internationally have different titles.
Yes.
And fun fact about this guy right here, the guy that Buddy was talking to is played by Mark Aitchison. Our career knows him very well because he was also the voice of Lord Tyrek from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. He's a Canadian voice actor who's done a voice work for several Canadian cartoons. That's right, Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah. Wow. If this is a mailroom, maybe I should be part of that room as well.
Yep, because his name is Mailbox, so it makes sense.
You're my best friend. That's it.
And he just made a new friend when he's in the mailroom. He just befriended the voice actor for Lord Tyrek. I'm glad these two are getting along very well.
Are you sure? It kind of sounds like they're how they're drunk? Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
And they're having a tickle fight.
My favorite book of yours has got to be Gus's Pickles. It's existential, yet it's so accessible.
Also, that guy right there who we're pointing to is actually Andy Richter, who's best known for voicing Mort from the Madagascar films.
What?
Yeah, that's Andy Richter right there, the voice of Mort from Madagascar.
Oh, that's my voice actor. Okay,
Yep.
Julian.
What is it, Lord? What?
I'm in.
What's going on in the mailroom, you ask? Let's find out. It's Buddy.
There it is by Tag Team,
Yep.
which also made a Geico commercial.
Oh, yeah. The song was also briefly heard at the beginning of the 2011 Blue Sky Studios movie Rio.
Yep.
Looks like Buddy's gonna go on a date with Jovi. So we have President Business, or the man with the yellow hat from Curious George, going on a date with Lonnie from Surf's Up.
Okay. So, but don't tell Kobe Beverly about this.
I also wasn't into the Christmas spirit either. Not even as a baby.
Yeah, I understand, because some people usually are not into the Christmas spirit at first, but then later on have a change of heart. The most notable example was Ebenezer Scrooge from A Christmas Carol.
Yep.
Years later, after that book, A Christmas Carol was written, Disney decided to do their own version, which is none than Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Yep, we do remember that special, and it was the final time Clarence Nash voiced Donald Duck before Tony Anselmo voiced him.
Yep.
Yes, you are correct.
Yep. And also we recognize the singer singing this song. That's the late great Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra was also the voice of the singing sword
Yep.
from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
And I heard that Squidward wasn't into the Christmas spirit either, which is none than Christmas Who.
Oh yes, because he wasn't into it first. Even throughout the song, the very first Christmas, where SpongeBob Patrick decorated his house, and then Squidward said, "SpongeBob Patch, SpongeBob, take this stuff down immediately."
A Korean Pet Pet Show. Could you review that special?
Oh, Santa. Christmas Who?
Yes.
Absolutely. It's a total banger of a Christmas special.
After all,
Just gotta get the accurate font.
That special does mark the debut of now then, Patchy the Pirate himself.
That is true.
President of the SpongeBob fan club. Poe, Tinky Winky,
And they shared their
you remember
first kiss.
celebrating Christmas in the original series?
Yes.
Here he comes, Mr. Miles Finch. You're probably wondering why you don't see him. He's played by an actor who has dwarfism. And that actor would be none other than Peter Dinklage, who also did Captain Gut from Ice Age 4, Simon Boss Sinister from Underdog, and he was also Mighty Eagle from the Angry Birds movie.
Don't forget Booster from Pixels.
Oh, yeah, he was also in the Adam Sandler movie Pixels.
Yep.
Thinking something like this. Some tough times now.
Yeah, this is one scene that most people remember about this film because and later on, Buddy keeps calling him Elf because he thinks he's an elf when in fact he's not. He's a human being.
A tribe of asparagus children. They're so conscious about the way they're
Yeah, seriously, you're gonna see why Buddy kept calling him Elf later on because he's short like an elf, but yet he doesn't like being called it. Just like how Needle doesn't like being called Navy in the FBI.
Same reason why the spy is being called Eyebrows.
Exactly, Red.
And a fun fact, that Elf is played by Peter Dinklage, who would years later go voice the Mighty Eagle.
Yep, that's what we were just talking about. That is indeed correct, Red. Yep. This is it. Here it is. Uh-oh, you've done that's the first time he called him Elf. Oh my god, buddy, stop it. Uh-oh.
Oh, this is where I made the biggest mistake I ever done.
Moment of silence.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's gonna
At least
kick
our,
your ass.
at least our friend Zach Girdle has dwarfism too, right, Lincoln? Yeah.
Yep. And he just said, he's an angry elf. And then he's done it now.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's gonna kick your ass.
Ooh. Ouch. Oh my god.
That's how I felt when someone calls me names.
Yeah, I feel your pain, Big Patty. Oh, and then we have this scene.
Hey, there is no way how you treat your son that way. I don't like it how you treat him.
Dang.
That's just arrogance.
Wow. Walter Hobbs just pulled a Mac from Migration on him because Mac did a similar thing in Migration where he snapped at his son, which upsetted him. What is it?
Miles Finch's notebook. This thing best idea is about a peach that lives on a farm. What's more vulnerable than a peach?
I don't know.
I think we should go with the first pitch. It's genius. Time we got? We have like 45 minutes. Well, come on, let's
Man, I don't like Walter's attitude. Yelling on the top of his lungs? That is way harsh.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't have to go this far to snapping at his own son. He looks like Walter became Walter. I think Walter became an influence for Twilight Sparkle when she snapped at Pinkie Pie, and Mac for Migration when he snapped at his own son.
Can I just go teach this Walter a lesson now?
Well, later in the movie, he's going to have a change of heart.
That's right. So yeah, and after realizing Buddy doesn't belong here after Walter just said to him, he decides to go back to the North Pole.
Well, in case you people who don't know who I am Virginia Woolf from What Was My Life, the adoptive mother of Heather.
Yeah, we do know who you are because we saw that video of what he think of this character.
Uh-huh. You okay, Creator? It's one of my knees, Clyde. Oh, my knees cramping. Well, try drinking plenty of water. Yeah.
And wow, Michael just stepped in. He said all Walter cares about was himself, and Buddy cared about everything.
That's called being selfish.
Yeah.
So Walter has two options. He could find Buddy, or he could stay here and keep his job.
Well, there is a saying that goes, family comes first.
True.
So he chose the former option. They're gonna go find Buddy. Yeah, he's fired. That's actually not the only time Michael learned to play the boss, because he also played Jeff Daniels' boss in the Disney film My Favorite Martian, which we also have.
Yeah, and another Disney movie before My Favorite Martian was Blank Check. He was Bitterman.
Oh yeah, Biederman. Not to be confused with Neil Biederman from The Wild Thornberrys.
Yeah.
Wait, I think Buddy sees something. It's Santa.
Oh no! Carl Frederickson's having trouble with the sleigh!
Looks like Santa's having engine failure. Because the reason why Michael left went his own way is because he heard Buddy because Santa was going down and crashed. Yes, Santa, it's Buddy. How could you not recognize him? Oh, that's not good. Unless... He needs an elf to help. Buddy, you heard him. Go find that engine, buddy. Santa's counting on you.
Yeah, come on, Mega Man. Help Carl Ferguson get the sleigh back together. Yeah, this is what we're going on. Mega Man is going to help Carl Ferguson get the sleigh back together, and then now we see Lonnie from Sarasota looking at the news thing about Mega Man trying to help Carl Ferguson fix the sleigh.
Wow, even the little girl knows it was Santa. She believes in Santa.
Pretty smart for a little girl.
Yep, there's Buddy.
Looks like they caught me on 4K.
Yep, the caught in 4K meme. It's the engine to Santa's sleigh. And that's a reunion right there. What is it? Made him a little what? Aw, he said it so. He said he's sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing that they found the engine to Santa's sleigh.
Hey, Creator, are you doing okay? Yes, Clyde.
Looks like Jovi just left because she had to go see Buddy too.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I'm the eldest ranger around here. I'm the oldest
Yeah, the Park, New
ranger
York
around
Park
here.
Rangers. Central Park Rangers.
Yeah, but they better get it done quick because the police just sent a couple of guard dogs.
Speaking of selfishness, Aquarius heard from a user on Twitter that Nickelodeon was refusing to play me and the rest of my family members on future appearances on the Roundhouse. That was totally selfish of the Nickelodeon staff members. Am I right?
Yeah, Nickelodeon's just being a bunch of selfish people nowadays.
Yes.
They don't even care about their own supporting
Yes, Stanley
characters.
Tang, you are correct.
Am I what?
Yeah.
Hello, honey. Yeah. Yes. So saying this is totally outrageous. Also, about when you were saying about racism, Justin, that is no laughing matter.
Yeah, this ain't no laughing matter.
Couldn't
Looks
agree
like.
more. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Santa, yesterday our creator saw Santa at work again, and he actually got to talk to him about what he wants for Christmas this year. Justin, tell the boys what you want for Christmas this year the most. I need a new Nintendo Switch because my old Nintendo, the left Joy-Con on my Nintendo Switch is broken, and I have to get a new one. Well, Justin, I think
Well,
that thing of yours is working. Because Santa's little thing on his joyometer is starting to rise.
Papa remembered when we saw Santa as a kid.
yes, Poe, that's right. I remember seeing Santa at a mall when I was very young, Poe.
Yeah. Some people don't believe in Santa, but other times people do believe in him. All you have to do is believe.
Yes. Right, Poe?
Well, even though Santa Claus never appeared on Teletubbies, you two.
Right.
Here come the Central Park Rangers. They better get that sleigh flying.
Yeah, we better get this
Well,
thing
on the
down.
bright
Otherwise,
side,
Winter
my
Smith's
my
army
voice
is gonna come after our butt.
my voice actor is still active on Twitter, which is now known as X, right?
Yeah, some people are still on Twitter despite although some people still remain on Twitter, other times some of the people moved over to Blue Sky. But our creator will still remain on Twitter nonetheless. Even if because of freaking Elon Musk.
Yeah. Hey, we gotta get this sleigh running before Winter Smith's army comes right after our butt.
Come on, Santa, just do it. They're gonna help you get out of this mess. Oh, Walter's trying to distract the Rangers, but it didn't work.
Distract the Rangers, even though I had my penguins with me. That's right, Wally P. Nezer. Distract the And even my assistant, Mr. Lunt, would do so.
Yep, he's proving. Yeah, he's proving everyone that Santa does exist and what the kids want for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously we have a new development in the story. Confirmation that Santa must have decided because we have his book right here.
Yep, and it's the real thing. Oh, even the news reporter wants something for Christmas. And the spirit levels are even rising even more.
Yeah. Hey, I got about the sleigh running. Yeah, pretty soon this plane is gonna fly like a fly as much. It's gonna fly as. Okay, let me phrase that. This plane is gonna fly as high as our fly boat.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Lenny. It's definitely gonna be flying high into the sky. Gotta spend the Christmas cheer. But they better make it fast because the Rangers are still coming. Well, the sleigh's working now, but Buddy better hurry.
Hey, I had to help Santa's sleigh. Know what I mean? Of course you did, Ernest. That was in Ernest Saves Christmas. That's what I said. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Come
Is
on, buddy,
this
get in
Ernest
there.
the guy who played my friend Slinky?
Yeah, it was Ernest P. Warlwoody. I was just doing an impression, because I did watch Ernest Saves
Ah,
Christmas
I knew it.
recently.
Alright, anyways, back to sleigh ride.
And she's singing the famous Jovi singing Santa Claus is Coming to Town. She wants other people to start singing so people can believe in Santa. It's got to make the spirit levels rise.
Oh, know who's on the old life.
Come on, people, start singing. That's the spirit.
Speaking of
Wow.
chicken and wish rice, that's what I said in Twas the Night Before Christmas.
That's right, Bubbles.
Right. I can even do Christmas songs too.
As much a church
I have a
can
passion for singing.
to your town.
It's working.
Chip was singing about Santa Claus, not Chick-fil-A chicken. Hey, it's not my fault, I'm the stuff with
Yes.
chicken.
Yes. It was all thanks to Jovi singing. Pull up, Santa, pull up.
Yes, indeed.
Even the kids are singing. Even the people in the mailroom, the guards, even Walter's co-workers, and the Gimbals people, and the people right over here. It's almost there. Just about there. The only one who needs to speak up is Walter. Come on, Walter. Walter, you're the only one who needs the Christmas spirit. You have to sing.
Right. I could even get into the Christmas spirit too.
And what do you know? It worked.
That time has finally made it.
His family's waving. Because people are finally believing in Santa.
What do you mean? Never what happened? You guys literally all saw the slave line. I went out the sun. Oh, all that singing actually felt really good. I feel really sorry for singing all that.
Wow. Jovi can really do so well.
That's right, Luna. You can sing too.
Yeah. I have quite a passion.
Of course, all of us can. Right?
Yep.
We all have the look. If we have the right to sing, we have the right to sing. We can
Mm-hmm.
sing whatever we want.
Yes, he did. But he's even reading his own story to the kids.
Yep. Hello, Grandpa George.
Well, that sure might be ending quite well.
Of course, Grandpa George. He's just reading the story.
Me. Ooh, I felt really good doing that.
That
Really, I
And
I told
Jovi is
Annie
also
about
an elf.
Tingletown.
what?
Yep. And Buddy and Jovi just became a couple and they now have their own kid.
Oh, okay. How are you right not to slip
If
into
I may quote
traffic?
The end.
myself, it was the best Christmas ever.
All right there, Mister Postman Service, or wherever you are. Yes, it is. Number NI. Okay.
And that concludes Elf.
Oh, oh my.
Gee, I'm glad things went pretty well. Yes, indeed, Mr. Nazar. Well, at least I gave up my greedy ways on my terms. Of course, Mr. Nazar, because you need to redeem yourself after not believing in the
Yeah.
true meaning of Christmas. Yeah,
Yeah.
I I
Yep.
was wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Don't think of this like a lot of people think that you're into making of that. So it's probably because just some guy who just ends up making bad decisions, but ends up redeeming in the end.
Yeah. So to this very day, Elf still remains one of our creators' favorite Christmas movies of all time. It's funny, it's bright, and it's very cheerful, and it's definitely one of the best movies you should watch around the holidays. Espe- the movie's especially funny if you have Will Ferrell in it.
But in one Family Guy episode, Stewie had a strong dislike for Will Ferrell.
Wow. Wow.
Goodness.
Yeah, some people don't like Will Ferrell. I mean, for example, Al Creer's dad doesn't like Will Ferrell. He says he's not funny anymore. Well, he still has a couple of good movies. I mean, as a matter of fact, Al Creeder heard him as Maxine Lamal in Despicable Me 4, and he was funny in that film.
Well, well, your dad's not alone. My mom doesn't like Jim Carrey.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, my papa's not really into Will Ferrell.
Well, Jim Carrey's a real funny actor. I mean, he's Eggman slash Robotnik. He was the Grinch. He was Ebenezer Scrooge. He was in Dumb and Dumber. All the other movies you could think of that he stars in it.
Right.
Even Count Olaf from Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events.
you're not wrong with that.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, speaking of having a least favorite actor, I actually have a least favorite actor, Rupert Everett, the voice of frickin' Sloan Blackburn. I really do not like Rupert's voice. It sounds annoying, and every time he screams, it sounds like he's gonna break or lose his voice. And I especially did not like him as Prince Hideous. I mean, the only role that I think he did a great job as, he was in Napoleon, he was the Fox from the Chronicles of Narnia, and he was Dr. Claw from the live-action Inspector Gadget. Oh yeah, speaking of the Wild Thornberrys movie, tune in on Friday because that will be the next movie we will be watching because Friday is the movie's 22nd anniversary.
Oh. Hey, Clyde. What's up, Lincoln? We still got a couple Clinkum McCloud Reacts Christmas-themed installments to do this month. We could do the Mackay the Brooklyn Animator and McKay AMF 2006 Christmas installment on the 23rd. Ooh, good one. What about SML? Maybe on Friday? Yeah.
We're
You were saying
gonna quite
what? What is it?
about your show. Not to sound rude or anything, but your family and friends get way too much screen time. Maybe it's about time Nickelodeon gives other characters a chance.
Right.
In case you don't know who I am Peter Wolf, the adopted brother of Heifer.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, and coming back to Sloan and Bree Blackbird, when we watched the Wild Thornberrys movie on Friday, I'm gonna do a couple of ranting on those two MFs on how much I hate them, like how I did with Chester V when we watched Cloudy with Chits and Meatballs. Now, Justin, when you rant on those two,
yeah.
don't try to go ape shit, okay? I'll try not to, boo. I understand you hate them with a flaming, burning passion, but don't try to lose your shit like how Silverstream did when we watched the Simpsons movie. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
How could I not forget about that?
Yeah, just exactly, because yeah, and guys, yeah, because one thing we must remember, if it's not, it's okay to have things you like and hate, but never take them seriously.
Ended well, right, Jerry?
Oh, my apologies. Oh, my apologies, you two.
Yeah, it's okay. So, like what I was saying earlier, if you guys haven't heard me, the most important thing we need to remember, it's okay we have things we like and hate, but the one thing we need to remember is never take it seriously ever.
And as I was saying, in a classic Ronnie's episode Wonder Party, when Bonnie Ann and said, but you still went Colin way in a party, Carl decided to snitch on it's unaware by dramatically shouting. Oh man, that just blows my mind.
Oh, this whole snitching thing. I've heard of this whole snitching thing. Someone rats out on someone.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Boy, that was pretty good, Jerry. Yep, it sure was, Jimmy.
Yes, it was.
I wouldn't get my money back.
So, yep, Elf still remains, like we said, still remains one of our favorite Christmas movies. So, there you have it, folks. So, thank you all for tuning in to us watching Elf. And like we said earlier, tune in on Friday where the next movie we will be watching will be the Wild Thornberrys movie. And Justin, like what Buzz said, try not to go crazy on your ranting when you see Sloan and Bree Blackburn. I'll try not to, boo. I mean, again, I hate them with a flaming, burning passion as much as I hate William Benedict. Yeah, Justin has a couple of villains he hates, double hates, loads hate.
And Justin, I agree with you on those two villains from the Wild Thornberrys movie. I'm going to despise them as well, since I have an enormous heart for animals too, as much as Eliza does.
Yeah, same here, Adelaide. Yeah. And they're still going to be one of the main villains in our series with Shaq, William Benedict, Mr. Goodman, and Mr. Bluff. And with the main antagonist being Baby Shark. And those two are still going to be the main antagonists of my spin-off series, Justin's Wild World of Nature, which is now coming in 2025, which will be like a crossover between the Wild Thornberrys and Go Diego Go.
Yeah, Mr. Buff. Lots of name I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah, Waluigi. But anyways, regardless, stay
And
tuned.
in case you didn't know, I had to use this either violet or purple Crayola marker to fix Attaway's skirt because when I printed this new version of her out, her skirt came out like a magenta-ish color.
Oh, well, that was good thinking right there.
Yep. And here, we also got ability features.
Yep. So yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So yeah. So like we said, Friday comes the Wild Thornberries movie. So we'll see you all tuned for that. And that's what me and Boo say at the end of every video on stream. Thank you so much for watching our stream, and we all hope you enjoyed.
As for me, Waluigi say, that's all, partners. Boy.